From the Opupka Studios in Oklahoma City, this is an OSU update. I'm Jenni Carlson here with Barry Tramel. Barry, this bowl matchup for Oklahoma State, Fiest Bowl. OSU, Stanford. It's got a secondary name around our offices, the Barry J. Sanders Bowl. Obviously, the local running back looking at both schools. You know, it's kind of interesting. What do you make of this? The fact that he has talked about liking Stanford because he could walk around and not be known, but at OSU, he's obviously a legacy. What do you make of these two very different schools for this guy?
Well, I think to me, it's an easy choice. I don't know what the choice is, but it's not like you're choosing between shades of blue. I mean, you're talking about black and white. One is a private school on the West Coast, place you very rarely, if ever, been, and then a place you're very aware of here in the middle of the country, close to home. So it's two stark opposites, Oklahoma State and Stanford. And of course, we haven't even brought up the school that has skirted NCAA rules to recruit him, Alabama. Nick Saban bumping into Barry J. Sanders in the Heritage Hall Commons area. We'll see how it goes, but it is in many ways it's this Barry J. Bowl. Mm-hmm. Will he want to go to Stanford where he can play with the kind of offense where they throw it around a little and run, or he knows well the OSU offense, and it's a place also. His dad's name is on the car dealerships as he drives into town. He was in the melee after Bedlam, rushing the field. So he does have an affinity for OSU. He does have a tie and a bond there that is not prevalent at Stanford. On the other hand, I've been to the West Coast. I've been on the Stanford campus. It's pretty dang cool. Mm-hmm. It will have an allure as well. What
about from the Oklahoma State perspective? I mean, obviously, Barry J. Sanders, one of the best running back recruits out there, but you look at who Oklahoma State already has at running back. You know, Joe Randall, a sophomore, Jeremy Smith, a sophomore, and then Herschel Sims, who we hardly got to see, a true freshman. Where does Barry J. factor in with all these guys they already have on campus?
Well, I mean, it'll be tough to find playing time. I think that's true for any recruit that goes to a big-time school. It's not going to be easy at Stanford. Mm-hmm. That's not exactly a dearth of running backs out at Stanford. They've done a nice job developing running backs. I think most athletes of this elite level, though, they don't factor that in. I think they think, you know what, I can play anywhere, and I think that's a good attitude to have. I don't think the crowded running back situation in Stillwater will keep Barry Sanders out of OSU.
All right, thanks, Barry. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.